Step 2, how to stay disciplined when you don't want to in the upcoming new year, 2024. Now, most people may think that being disciplined is doing the big things, like waking up 3 o'clock in the morning and running to the other side of the earth and coming back and then taking an ice bath. That's what most people probably would think off the top of their head what discipline is, from people like David Goggins. They use that as their kind of idol to be like who is a disciplined person. But discipline is not David Goggins, and being disciplined could be doing the simple things like waking up in the morning and making your bed first thing, or brushing your teeth in the morning, or washing your face in the morning with cold water when you probably don't want to because you just woke up. Those little things are really what could count as being disciplined. Now, an example or an experience I can give from myself of being disciplined when I don't want to is, not too long ago, my brother would always, clean our room, and I would always never help at all because I just didn't want to do it. I didn't think it was, basically I wasn't motivated to do it at all. I didn't want to do it, so I would just be down here and my brother would be cleaning our room. And one day I just thought to myself, like, I'll clean like my area of the room, which is me being selfish, but sometimes being selfish will really help you get into what you want to do, as they stated before. So I cleaned my area of the room, and I really thought to myself, like, oh, this feels good. Like I cleaned an area of my room, and this really felt good to clean. Like afterwards I felt really good. So from there, just like over time, I just started cleaning, like just little by little, cleaning more and more in the room every Sunday, which is when we clean mostly the house, either Sunday or Saturday. And ever since like just over time, I just became the one who cleans our room now. And just because over time I started cleaning our room doesn't mean that every single Sunday I want to clean our room, because I don't always want to clean our room every single Sunday. But I discipline myself and I just go do it because I know that when I get done cleaning the room, I know how good it's gonna feel. So that's a tip for you guys is, when you don't want to do something, like just think to yourself, like if you've done it before especially too, just think to yourself like how good you felt after you did that, and use that as your motivation, and discipline yourself to go do that what you have to go do. And yeah, I think so overall, being disciplined is really just not always about doing these crazy things or these things that you see on the internet, on TikTok or whatever. It's sometimes just about the little things, and over time, when you start doing the littler things of little disciplined things, you'll eventually just come to realize that, like, this is like, you won't even realize it, that you're waking up making your bed. You won't even realize it, that you're brushing your teeth every morning, or washing dishes, or doing something for somebody else. You won't even realize all these things you're doing, because it just starting with the little things. You don't have to wake up one day and be like, okay, today's where I start. It's the first day of 2024. I'm gonna discipline myself, and I'm gonna wake up exactly 3 o'clock in the morning and do all this stuff. Like, you're probably not gonna do that every single day, unless you're like a robot or something. Yep. So you start off with doing the really simple things, and from there you'll realize that you yourself are becoming so much more disciplined, and then you'll be able to do those things that you see. If you want to go to the gym every single day and discipline yourself too, eventually you'll just do it because you've grown as a person to become more disciplined.